from the capital city in high definition, this is WBRZ News 2 Louisiana. Holiday cheer ripped right out of the ground.
Looked like a small tornado had come through.
But it was vandals in the mood to terrorize.
I was just in shock.
Now the tables are turned.
They need to learn the lesson.
The lights are back on, and deputies have an idea of who did it.
Good evening. They are dubbed the Christmas Vandals, and they're likely driving a pair of SUVs.
It's the first good look we're getting at these thugs since they hit nearly 24 homes over the weekend. We first told you about this on Saturday. A group of people caused thousands of dollars in damage, but today deputies say this video could help them track down the Grinch posse. And all new at 10, the victims tell me they're fighting back by turning on the lights.
WBRZ News 2, named the state's best newscast by the Louisiana Associated Press. Live from the capital city in high definition, this is WBRZ News 2 Louisiana.
Our faith is tested.
Tonight, people from all corners of the country are thinking about helpless kids murdered in cold blood.
Just a tragic situation.
In Connecticut, a vigil for those who died and those who survived, as parents everywhere wonder if schools here are safe.
It's an invitation to disaster.
Now more on today's school shooting. Let there be light. The families who won't let some holiday thieves keep their display down.
Gunfire erupts inside a mall. The chaos as shoppers run for cover. Plus,
Kind of remind me of the Keystone Cops.
How a guy in cuffs stole a police car. I'm Rosa Flores in for Michael Marsh.
and I'm Sylvia Weatherspoon. News 2 at 10 is next. We begin with breaking news tonight. A mandatory evacuation after part of a bayou collapsed. Good evening. An entire community forced from their homes.
It's in Bayou Corn, and tonight experts have an idea of why the ground gave way.
We're following developing news after gunshots rang out at a mall. And tonight, 3 people are dead, including the shooter.
Another victim is in the hospital, and this happened just outside Portland, Oregon.
Now, on just one station.
I looked back out and then I seen the 10 just moving off my garage. I just started running.
Dramatic video of a real tornado tearing apart a community in our area. Twisters on the ground. People take cover.
It looked like a bomb went off.
News 2 Louisiana.
Hundreds of fugitives avoid the backseat of this cruiser by turning themselves in. But first, developing news on the west side of the Mississippi River. Power's finally back on after an evening of darkness.
There was a mysterious outage, and people in Plaquemine, Addis, and Brule were out for hours. Leaders in Plaquemine say there was an issue at a substation knocking out power to thousands along LA1. Most everyone should be back on by now. And we got some breaking news in Baton Rouge, where people escaped being hurt after an accused drunk driver barreled into their cars and made a run for it. Now, this happened on Mission Street off Fairfields Avenue. Police say when the driver bolted, the people he hit pinned him down until the cops got there. No one was hurt. The man faces a list of charges, and his name was not released.
All new at 10, 3 people got arrested after they called 911 claiming they were high and fighting alligators. John Lamonte, Jennifer Lamonte, and Brenda Burns face a list of charges. They've all bonded out of jail. Here's the backstory, folks. Investigators say they got a call about gators taking over a boat on the Tickfaw River anchored near Tinsley's, and the caller said 2 people were smoking crack. One was seeing and fighting alligators on the boat, and that she was pretending to fight the gators as well and got hurt. When deputies showed up, you guessed it, they didn't find alligators, but they found a bunch of drugs.